Hello everybody and welcome back to another small Battleborn update. This one is not the update that we've all been waiting for from GWOG. Ness has given us kind of like a little mini taste of some things that are to come by using the old scuffed launcher and incorporating bots into it. I just tried testing out a version that they released earlier today, which had some issues. There is a new version that is just pushed out that hopefully solves some of those issues. So we're going to go through the process of installing that, where to put it, and opening up the game and seeing how it plays. So, y'all are going to be able to see my whole screen. Please don't murder me. Be kind. Look at that. Whole ass screen. So you'll want to go into the Reborn project in the Battleborn Discord. It's under the Reborn project section category over here. This is currently not pinned. It will possibly be pinned at some point, but currently this that timestamp is close enough. This is Central Time. If you need to convert it, there is a converter online if you need to do that. From this user. And it is, you could probably control F for like every map and it'll probably take you right here. You want this reborn client.zip. If you click on it, it will possibly warn you like, hey, this hasn't been vetted by anybody. Everything that we do here is all at your own risk. I'm not going to verify or validate anything that goes on. So if you want to do it, that is entirely at your own risk. You will need to open up that file, and your Windows may do something similar. We'll see here in a second. I don't think it will capture because it's a Windows security thing. It does not like it this time. I had no issue with it earlier, but my PC is very angry right now. There it goes. Cool, and it immediately went to the extract option for some reason. So it should be my downloads. Obviously this is the one from earlier today. This is now the new one, so it replaced it with the one. Yours will probably just say this, if you have not downloaded the other one. Inside will be these items. It is compressed. You do need to extract it. So I'm going to go out here. You can use 7-zip as an extractor if you don't have an extractor on your computer. It's free. I'm going to extract all. I'm going to let them go into the same folder. I don't care where it goes because I'm going to be moving it. The location we are going to put this in is not necessarily where your Steam is installed. My Steam is installed on my C drive. My Steam library, and especially Battleborn, is on my D drive. So these files need to go in your Battleborn folder, and I'll show you where those are at after it's done extracting. My computer said, I am not going to stream all of this process easily. So I have it set to open up the new thing. So this is that new extracted one. You'll notice it no longer has a zipper on the side of it. It's just this one right here. But if we go inside, it does have these two files. We need those two files. They're going to be placed in your Battleborn folder in your Steam library, wherever that is located. Inside that'll be Steam Apps, Common, and then Battleborn. Inside this Battleborn folder, it will look like this. Yours will probably not have any of these extra little files on the bottom. This was GWOG's first launcher. I still have it installed. This is the new one from this morning, and it replaces this file here, which when we put this in here, by dragging and dropping both files, it's going to ask us if we want to replace them because they have the same name. I'm going to replace them. Yours is probably only going to have this one and ask to replace this one if you had the scuffed launcher in here before. If you have nothing in there, it shouldn't be asking to replace anything. But now that those are in there, we're going to minimize this. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. Don't need this right now. I have, on mine, a shortcut. This is outdated now. I'm going to delete that just to verify. I prefer not having to go to my Steam library every time I want to play. So I will right-click it and hit Create Shortcut. Makes it in here as a shortcut. You can just drag and drop it. It'll make a copy, which you can just delete the original in here. So now I have my Reborn client. As usual, you will need Steam open, and you will need to have Battleborn already installed. You have to have a valid license to play this. I can close this out. We no longer need it. And now, from here, this is where it's giving me the, hey, we don't know if this is good. I don't know if this is capturing or not. But it's letting me know Windows protected to your PC. You can ask it to show more, and when you do the show more, you can click run anyway if you want to run this. That's when it actually runs the client properly. This is where we turn off our whole ass screen, and we go back to our normal scheduled programming. So from here, this is the top of it. So if it starts you at the bottom, you can scroll up. There is more text at the top. You could also just make the PvE is here and all that. There are some maps currently missing from this list, but we hope to have them included shortly. We're just trying to get the names for those. And then you have the training in the dojo. I've previously tested the area and I had issues with that loading because of bots not being on that map to my knowledge, but your mileage may vary. That may be a personal item, a personal problem I have. I don't know. So let's jump into... I want to play some monuments, some incursion. We're going to do 19. Type that in, hit enter. It says it's launching Battleborn, waiting for the game to launch, and we can see that my game is launching. It shows me the monument screen, so I know it's actually loading that particular game mode. And again, at the top, monuments, incursion, so it's got the map and the mode selected. And then we have our character select here. So in the old version, it would only let us play Oscar Mike. We're going to have some fun and we're going to see if it will let us play somebody else. Let's go ahead and do Toby. Because this is monuments, Toby's okay on monuments. It will still give you a couple seconds before the bots pick another character. As all the bots pick their characters, they all have their own skins and taunts that they'll randomize. Just like when the game was live. Let's do this one for now. Actually, no. I think I do want this one. I like that one better.
Okay.
Some hang time. Alright.
Oh gosh.
After the timer runs out, we should load into the match. Got double Beatrixes all the way. And double boulders. Boulder bot does work in here. Some of the bots do still get caught on shards. That's just a thing that happens. But Boulder actually, like, melees. He presses M1.
Escort minions to enemy sentries to strip away their shields and leave them vulnerable to attack.
You just got so real.
Destroy the enemy's final sentry to achieve victory.
Beatrix. This is too early in the day to be creepy, okay?